Hello everyone, welcome to this channel, a channel for awesome facts and information. In today's video, we will be talking about 8 things rich people never waste their money on. Watch this video till the end for a better understanding and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Being rich and wealthy means having the money and ability to buy almost anything. It's a dream life of many people where they wish to travel the world, own a yacht, luxurious houses, cars, etc. There are certain things rich or wealthy people would never think of buying, even though they are more than capable of affording them. Whilst many people will do almost anything to have them, there are things that speak to a person's financial wealth. Usually, they are things like fur coats, fine jewelry, and expensive watches. Some poor people are ready to save their money for years or even take out loans to be able to buy these things. However, rich people around the world have gradually stopped indicating their social status this way. Look at these things rich people don't care about. And if you care much about one, or all of them, it's high time you stop and avoid incurring bad financial problems on yourself. Here's a list of 8 things rich people never waste their money on. Number 8. Buying lots of toys for their kids. Wealthy people came to the conclusion that they could harm their children by buying toys in unlimited quantities. Research proves it too. 36 children were offered the chance to play for half an hour with 4 or 16 toys. It was found that the kids from the first group, the ones who had 4 toys, showed more creativity and came up with more interesting ideas using fewer objects. If parents spend time with their kids and pay more attention to them, they will develop faster than if they are simply playing with a lot of toys. Number 7. Impulsive buying. The thing about impulsive buying? They usually occur when we see attractive or enticing, but useless things sometimes offered at a discount. However, we regret buying them. Not only that, we mostly use money that should have been spent on better or worthwhile things for something that is almost unimportant to us. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett once told Forbes that if you buy things you don't need soon you will have to sell things you need. This doesn't mean you shouldn't buy enticing or lavish stuff, but make sure what you're buying is important and worthwhile like the millionaires do. Number 6. Expensive and luxurious houses. 99.99% of people in the middle class are obsessed with owning or building big houses they may never complete until their kids fully grow up. Some of them go as far as getting loans to buy or build big or extravagant houses, and they might spend half of their lifetime paying for such loans. But most wealthy people aren't obsessed with owning overpriced or the most expensive homes, as you might think. In fact, Warren Buffett still lives in the not-so-extravagant house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. That's because most rich people prefer buying real estate while they're still cheaper, so they can make a profit off them soon. Yeah, that's right, because Warren Buffett's house is now estimated to be worth over $600,000. Number 5. Latest versions of popular gadgets. Maybe you might expect wealthy people to be obsessed with the latest and trending models of smartphones and watches. After all, who doesn't want to use the latest iPhones and Rolexes? Besides, they have more than enough money. But that's kind of far-fetched, as most millionaires and even billionaires wouldn't spurt for the latest gadgets as long as their outdated or time-worn gadgets are still functioning. That's because even if they rush to get the latest ones they'll still become outdated in a short time, and rich people are always worth-minded when it comes to spending. They'll always go for worthwhile things at any given time. This implies that they wouldn't rush to things that'll depreciate quickly like gadgets. Number 4. Personal improvement training. Nobody wants to live a messy and stagnant life. That's why most people opt for personal development coaching. But the truth, however, is, you'll rarely find a billionaire that became so rich by listening to some self-acclaimed lifestyle gurus who share almost overhyped tips or advice. Most of these lifestyle gurus are driven towards their gain and profits. Thanks to high ticket prices and the huge number of people who will pay anything for these seminars. And the worst part is, most of these seminars are almost useless as the public speakers mostly offer short-lived energy boosts and overhyped superficial advice. Number 3. A costly education. Even though many people go as far as collecting considerable amounts of loans to pay for their education, know that what really matters is one's proficient skills and experiences and not a college diploma or university degree. That's why big companies are now employing youngsters who have the skills and knowledge. Successful and wealthy people understand that determination, discipline, and persistence are the keys to success. That's why they don't spurt for expensive education when they know it isn't much different from a free one. Number 2. Jumbo on-screen programs and activities. When someone regularly engages with Netflix or any other on-screen program or activity, he is wasting his life. Hence, you need to stop wasting a considerable amount of your time and money on jumbo TV packages. Rich people didn't accumulate their wealth by staring at the screen all day long. That's why they don't even care much about big TV subscriptions or even video games. 67% of rich people disclose they don't watch TV at all. Whereas a lot of not-so-rich folks are so immersed and focused on huge TV packages or programs and even video games that they would never want to miss out on the latest TV series and video games. According to a study, people who earn an average annual income below $25,000 spend more time on screen programs and activities compared to people who earn an average annual income of about $75,000 and above. Number 1. Branded and expensive clothes and shoes. Ironically, rich people are almost unconcerned with luxurious and branded clothing and shoes. Most rich people will always opt for regular mass market wear instead of luxurious and branded ones, even though they can afford a room full of them. Bill Gates once told Timex that the watch on his wrist costs $10, and we all know that he can afford a cabinet full of Rolexes. But most poor or not so rich folks are often obsessed with owning the most expensive watches, clothes, and even shoes from famous brands. While rich people will always prefer to spend their hard-earned money on better things life offers like experiences, entertainment, etc. Conclusion. It's no doubt that we might attain more financial stability if we emulate the good financial habits of wealthy people. That's to say, if we also learn to care less about things rich people don't seldom buy, we can at least hope for a fairly manageable life that is free of debt and many financial problems. Since it's logically impossible for everyone to be rich. This is our list of 8 things rich people never waste their money on. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from us again, please subscribe for more informative videos and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching.